It's another edition of the Trading Tips video newsletter, teaching you how to become a successful trader in less than 5 minutes per week. The video newsletter is brought to you by TradingTips.com.
Welcome to this TradingTips.com video newsletter on measured moves, another continuation pattern to add to your arsenal. Let's begin. A measured move is a three-part formation that begins as a reversal pattern and resumes as a continuation pattern. Measured moves can be bullish or bearish, but for simplicity's sake, we'll only be looking at bullish measured moves in this episode. For the most part, everything can be reversed for a bearish measured move, and either way, measured moves can predict huge breakouts and help you make substantial profits if you time things just right. What are the elements of a measured move? Well, first there must be a previous trend that the stock has recently come out of. The stock may then trade with no discernible pattern for a while before beginning a new trend in the opposite direction of the previous one. Since we're only looking at bullish measured moves here, this reversal will always be an advance, and the previous trend will have always been a bearish one. Okay, well, after advancing for a while, the stock then enters the consolidation or correction phase, where it sells off. Finally, it reverses again and goes higher, as part of the continuation leg of the measured move. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on the stock's volume when confirming its chart patterns, but it's especially important with measured moves, which are notoriously difficult to identify without key volume signals. Volume should increase at the beginning of the reversal advance, decline at the end of the consolidation correction, and increase again at the beginning of the continuation advance. So where do you place your order to enter the stock? Well, it depends. Ideally, you want to do it as the stock is coming out of its consolidation correction phase. If that phase has a definitive pattern, then standard breakout rules apply. For example, you'll want to place your order when the stock breaks out of its channel trend to the upside. However, oftentimes stocks don't have discernible patterns in this phase, and this is where things can get a little tricky. After all, the measured move isn't confirmed until it begins the continuation advance phase, and trying to get in before this is difficult if there's no pattern. In this case, you need to consider the risk and reward and what is appropriate for your own individual level of risk tolerance. Let's take a look at an example. As you see here, none of the three legs in this measured move have strong trend lines, but the legs are still quite apparent. It should be noted that the prior pattern, which was bearish, is off the screen to the left. Also, take special note of the areas in which volume was the strongest here. In this example, the trend lines are much more definitive. However, there was one false signal during the consolidation phase that could have led traders to get in too early. It's better to wait until the breakout has been confirmed, as it was later here. To recap, a measured move is a continuation pattern with an internal reversal. It also begins after a trend that was going in the opposite direction, so it is often considered both a continuation and a reversal pattern. Secondly, always watch the volume. Since measured moves are difficult to read, volume is key. And keep in mind that measured moves can be bearish as well as bullish. Obviously, a bearish measured move would begin with a prior uptrend, reversing into a bearish one, followed by a bullish consolidation phase, and finally a breakout to the downside, just the reverse of what was discussed in this episode. We hope you've enjoyed this video newsletter on measured moves. Thank you and good trading.
This Trading Tips video newsletter has been brought to you by Manny Bacchus's First Hour Trading System. Every day there's money to be made in the first hour of stock trading. This is the world of day trading, not for novices, unless you have a system. The First Hour Trading System. Visit firsthourtrading.com now and sign up for a free 30-day trial. You could make enough in the first hour of your day to take the rest of the day off. Do you want to view more Trading Tips videos? Visit TradingTips.com. Sign up for our free video newsletters. Become a successful trader by visiting TradingTips.com.